They called him an ape, a baboon, even the original gorilla. One critic sneered he was two-faced, and Lincoln shot back, "If I had another face, do you think I'd be wearing this one?" Mocked for his looks and derided as a backwoods clown, Lincoln endured insults that would crush most men. But in the darkest day of the Civil War, he stood taller than all the ridicule. Hi, I'm Papa G. This is 2 Minute History, where we take a whirlwind tour through the wild and weird world of America's presidents. Lincoln carried the war with him day and night. He practically lived in the War Department's telegraph office, even keeping a cot there so he could grab a nap between the flood of battlefield reports. He visited soldiers in the hospitals, shook their hands, listened to their stories, and let the war's suffering rest heavy on his own shoulders. Sometimes he carried that risk a little too far. At the Battle of Fort Stevens, Lincoln climbed up on the fortifications to watch the fighting himself. Confederate bullets flew close enough to whistle. A young officer, future Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., shouted at him, "Get down, you fool!" The President of the United States had nearly been shot on the front line. Through it all, Lincoln wore down one timid general after another until he found Ulysses S. Grant, the bulldog who fought until the job was finished. With Grant pounding in Virginia and Sherman cutting through Georgia, the Union finally saw the tide turn. But Lincoln's greatness wasn't just in winning the war. His second inaugural, with its call for malice toward none, charity for all, was a vision for healing a broken nation. He didn't live to carry it out, though. Weeks later, he was gunned down at Ford's Theater, the savior of the Union, turned its most famous martyr. Lincoln is remembered as one of America's greatest presidents because he did what seemed impossible. He held a country together while it was tearing itself apart and gave it a new birth of freedom.